Hyvää pääsiäistä! Happy Easter! Hey there, this is Shirley with Finlandia Diaries, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how Easter is celebrated in Finland. Finland is a Christian country, which means that Easter is widely celebrated. There are about 5.5 million people living in Finland, and more than 3.5 million of them are part of the Evangelical Lutheran Church. In the weeks leading up to Easter, families will often go out and look for willow branches, which look like this. We actually went out this weekend to find some, and you can put them in a pot of water and also decorate them. Yesterday I went to a thrift store and I found some really cute Easter decorations, and we're gonna hang these up on these willow branches, and they look like this. You would just put them over the branches like this and let them hang. Another thing you can do is to plant some Easter grass, and kids especially like to do this because it's very easy. You just put some soil in a pot, add the seeds, and just add water. So I have this little egg bowl here sitting on a nest, and I have some Easter grass seeds. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some soil in here like so, and let's cut open the Easter grass seeds. We'll just add a little bit on top. Okay, and space them out, and then add a little bit of water. It usually takes between 1 and 2 weeks to grow, and it's really fun to watch it sprout day by day. So we'll just keep an eye on this over the next couple of days and make sure that it has enough water to grow. And once it starts to grow, you can decorate it with little eggs or even foil wrapped chocolate eggs, or we have these little chicks here that we're going to be putting in here once the grass starts to grow. So a lot of kids in school and daycare do this at school, and of course you can also do it at home as well. One other decoration you'll be able to find here in Finland, it might be a little strange to those who are not from Finland, you'll see decorations of witches hanging in different places. In the most popular family tradition for Easter, kids dress up as witches and go door to door trick-or-treating. I call it trick-or-treating because it's essentially what they do. They decorate these willow branches, they knock on people's doors. Whoever opens the door, the kids will then take one of these decorated branches, they wave the wand at them and also recite a poem. So here's a short clip of some kids who came to our door last year. The translation for this is, I wave a twig for a fresh and healthy year ahead. A twig for you, a treat for me. So basically, they're going trick-or-treating. It's funny because in Finland, you don't really go trick-or-treating here for Halloween, and my son was really upset that he couldn't do that. So he is really excited to be decorating these twigs and go trick-or-treating on Easter. They call this Virpoa, the act of going trick-or-treating, quote unquote, for Easter. So this normally happens on Palm Sunday, which is a week before Easter Sunday, while other parts of Finland, they do this on Easter Saturday, which is the day before Easter Sunday. So if you're watching from Finland, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below which part of Finland you're from and which day kids usually go trick-or-treating for Easter. If you wonder why kids dress up as witches, on Finland.fi, this person named Karimaki is quoted saying, "This Finnish children's custom interestingly mixes two older traditions, a Russian Orthodox ritual where birch twigs originally represented the palms laid down when Jesus entered Jerusalem on Palm Sunday, and a Swedish and Western Finnish tradition in which children made fun of earlier fears that evil witches could be about on Easter Sunday." So when we think about witches, if you're from the US, you're probably thinking they're wearing all black with a witch's hat. But the witches in Finland for Easter are really, really cute. Let me just show you these 2 bags of candy here that's sold on Easter. So this one, you can see that she's wearing like a little scarf over her head with a little shawl and a skirt. Basically just want to wear colorful clothing, and the older the better, because the old prints and the flowers and things really makes the outfit pop. And then here's another witch as well. I think nowadays you also have the option of dressing up as a bunny or a chick or a mouse or basically any other cute costume that's related to Easter. So I think boys in particular might want to dress up as something else because they don't really want to dress up as witches and paint their faces. The girls usually paint their faces with little freckles, and they don't necessarily wear the black witch's hat. Although I have also seen kids that's dressed up in all black when they dress up as witches. When they go to Virpoa, this is really what they look like. They have a basket full of these twigs, and they will go exchange these twigs for treats. And some households actually also give out coins as well if they ran out of chocolate eggs or candy, I guess. Right now we live in a row house, which means it's a community of row houses, and I have a feeling that we're probably gonna get some kids knocking on our doors on Palm Sunday. So I'm going to prepare a quick basket full of treats and we'll put it by the door, and if anybody comes knocking on our door, we'll make sure we'll have enough treats for them. So I'll go ahead and open these 2 bags that I just showed you here. We'll put some of this candy in. This is different types of chocolates. They're so cute. There's like little kitties and little bunnies on them. Nougat chocolates and crispy chocolates. And I think this is strawberry and chocolate licorice. And I'll probably pick up some chocolate eggs as well the next time we go grocery shopping. But I did also get this. This is chocolate covered jellies with strawberry flavor. Now we're ready for trick-or-treaters. Let's decorate one of these branches together. My son is just old enough this year to go trick-or-treating and I have a feeling that he's not gonna have the patience to decorate all these branches, so I'm probably gonna have to do the majority of them. So let me just test one out and see what we can do here. I've got with me a bag of feathers. I also have some pipe cleaners that's bright in color. The whole idea is that you want to welcome spring, so the more colorful the better. And then I also have a little basket of little washi tape rolls that I pulled from my collection, just colors and patterns that resonate with Easter, because I don't want to just use white tape to tape up these feathers. So this one here has like little bunnies on it, and then also polka dots and flowers and whatnot. Let's start with these pipe cleaners because these are really cute when you wrap it around the twig. Take one out and then we'll wrap it here like this. Oh no, they're already falling off. These little bunny ears. I think we have to go pick new branches when Palm Sunday gets a little bit closer. Yeah, the weather has just been so warm that these are budding early. Okay, so we'll wrap a pipe cleaner at the tip of this one, and then let's add some feathers. Ooh, we do this one. This is a pretty color. A teal color, and we'll just tape it here, and I'll go ahead and use this tape here that matches with the color of the feather, and we'll just wrap it around a few times. All right, and then maybe one more feather, and this one I'll use this bunny washi tape. I like to also leave a little bit of washi tape at the end too and just fold it back because these prints are so pretty. There. So now it's got a little bunny sticking out and a little flower sticking out. And there you go. This is a decorated willow branch. Last year when we celebrated Easter, we kind of forgot about this. When I say we, I mean my husband, because I knew nothing about this tradition until it was Palm Sunday, and I saw kids walking around in costume, and I asked my husband, like, why are people dressed up? And then he told me, I'm like, okay, well, let's try and do something. So at the last minute, we went to the forest that was near our old apartment, and we tried to look for these willow branches. But because last winter was so cold and Palm Sunday landed in March, so it was really early in the spring, it was very cold, we found the wrong branches. We cut, I think there were rowan tree branches instead of willow branches because we weren't able to spot any of these mouse ears. Everything was just like still clothed, so we thought we were cutting willow branches, but in fact they were rowan branches. Regardless, I decorated them. I had no feathers or these like little pipe cleaners then. So what I did was I took out a piece of tissue paper and I used really bright markers and I just drew in like fake feathers, and then I cut them out and then I taped them on here with washi tape. Thankfully I had washi tape at the time and I just made them my own. So this year I made sure to go out and get some real feathers, but I might actually do some paper feathers as well, just to put a little bit more color in them, because I only have one bag of feathers here and I want to make a lot of branches. I have 2 kids. My daughter is only 2. She can't really recite the poem, but I'm sure she will tag along with her older brother and also ask for candy as well. So I'm gonna have to make double the amount of branches. But you can pretty much decorate these however you like, as long as you bring a lot of color in here. There's also people that use like tissue paper or crepe paper that's colorful and they make flowers out of it. So actually that might be a good idea. Maybe I'll have to go get some crepe paper and jazz these up a little bit. Now we're going to talk about food during Easter time. Of course, it's very common to have roast lamb during Easter Sunday brunch or lunch or dinner or however your family celebrates. I did want to highlight 2 sweets that's eaten around Easter here in Finland. The first one is called Pasha. Now, both of these sweets, of course, you can make at home, but I don't know how to make them. So we're going to try the next best thing, which is store-bought versions. The packaging for this is super, super cute. There's like little chicks on it. Let's go ahead and open this. My husband said that I tried Pasha last year, but I actually don't remember what it tastes like. It's basically like a pudding. It's made with sweetened cheese, eggs, and cream. All right, so this one has a pretty thick consistency to it. And there's some type of seeds or something inside. I wonder what that is. That's what that looks like. Oh, it's very sweet. I bought this Moomin mug last year, and I just realized that it's perhaps Easter themed because of the witch's hat and the black cat. Oh, it's very sweet. It reminds me of those Christmas cakes that you get around Christmas time. It has a similar taste to that. And I think there's some like dried fruits inside as well that definitely remind me of those cakes. Are they called Christmas fruit cakes? Maybe. This one is actually lactose free. All right, let me have a look at the ingredient list. Okay, milk, curd from Finland, lactose free butter, sugar, egg yolk, water, coriander, orange peel porridge, which is made of orange peel, glucose, fructose syrup, sugar, thickeners, which is made of pork gelatin, salt, lemon, orange, sunflower oil, and preservatives, aromas, and stabilizers. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna finish the whole thing because I have to show you the other thing, which is also sweet. All right, coffee as a palate cleanser. On to the Mämmi. There's also another famous brand of Mämmi that's packaged a little bit differently. It's packaged in a red and white box, and it's found in the frozen aisle. I've seen this sold all year round in some supermarkets. So if you're visiting Finland and want to give this a try, look for it in the freezer aisle. So on this packaging, you can see that there's a willow branch and then also a little chick on the front. I've never tried this brand before. Let's go ahead and open it. It looks like brown goo. This brown goo is made of malt and rye flour, which gives it its brown coloring. So what you want to do is you want to put it in a bowl, and you don't just eat it straight up. What you want to do is you want to add some sugar and some cream. So I'm going to be using my new to me sugar and cream set that I picked up at a local thrift store. So you want to sprinkle the sugar in here, and then you want to add the cream. Let's give it a taste. Oh, this one is good. I almost like this one better than the other one that comes in a box. It has a really nice aftertaste that almost tastes floral. I wonder what that's about. Let's take a look at the ingredient list. But it has a very strong malt and rye flavor because that's all it's made of basically. And it's quite interesting. It like tastes healthy, but you know it's not because you just doused it with sugar and cream. But it's really yummy. I don't remember liking it this much last year. 1 year later, this is actually really good. Oh, that's good. Num num. Okay, so ingredients: water, flour mixture, which is made of rye, barley malt, rye malt, syrup, sugar, salt, preservatives, orange peel. Oh, that's it. Store frozen. Do not refreeze after thawing. High fiber content and lactose free. This is yum. I'm so glad I tried a new brand because my husband usually gets the white and red box one. I don't remember it having like a floral aftertaste, but this is good. Despite how weird it might look, it's actually really yummy. All right, that's all I have for you today in this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the different Easter traditions here in Finland. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna go and finish my Mämmi now. I'll see you in the next one. Moi moi. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. Here's some bonus content for you. According to Finland's website, finland.fi, in many Western Finnish villages, bonfires are still lit to drive away evil spirits on the evening of Easter Saturday, when well-attended church services are also held to prepare to commemorate the resurrection. The whole country, meanwhile, enjoys the 4-day weekend, perhaps searching outdoors for the first signs of spring, or just as likely sheltering indoors if the weather relapses and late snows fall.